Hey, all you cool cats and kittens, and welcome back to Fortune Finds. No, I'm not. I feel like I should say that because I'm wearing animal print. Today, I'm going to be talking about the Sephora VIB sale. I think it starts April 17th for Rouge members. So if you don't know Sephora, there's an Insider, a VIB, and then Rouge in that order. So Rouge is like the top spender at Sephora. Hi, how you doing? You're looking at one of them. So I get 20% off. I think if you're a VIB, you get 15% off. And then I think if you're an Insider, you get 10% off. And I will put the dates of who gets what on what dates here. I think if you're a Rouge, you get first access. And then I think everyone else gets access like 2 days later. I don't want you to feel like you need to go out and buy these things. I just wanted to share some of these products that I do really, really love from Sephora in case you are one of those people that does want to buy. So no pressure. I don't know. It's just a weird time. So I kind of feel weird talking about buying things at the Sephora sale, but hopefully this will be a way for you to turn off the news, turn off Twitter, and just zen out and just talk about really good products. I just want to remind you guys that if you're not yet subscribed, make sure you click subscribe and also ring that bell. It helps me out a lot and it just lets you guys know whenever I'm uploading a new video. And clearly you guys want to come hang out with me because I really want to hang out with you. I definitely wanted to mention this. I have really been loving up on this product. Aquis Prime 01 Water Defense Pre-Wash. And it says right on the front, truth, wet hair is weak hair. I've been growing my hair out and I feel like it's gotten really long. It kind of just like sprouted, and this has been something that I had been incorporating in my hair care routine in the last 6 months, and I've really noticed a nice healthy difference in my hair. I've talked about this in a couple of my vlogs. If you watch my vlogs, just spray this in your hair, let it sit in your hair for, I think it says like a minute, 2 minutes before washing and cleansing hair. So this is not a shampoo. This is like your pre-wash cleanser. Before I go work out, I will spray this throughout my hair, and then I will comb it through, and then I'll tie my hair in a low pony, or I'll put it in little pigtails. I'll work out, and then I will just go about my shower as I normally do. It's really light in my hair. It doesn't leave my hair crunchy, and you can really feel how soft your hair is when you wash it off in the shower. Like before I even shampoo, I just wash this off and my hair automatically feels softer. It is a known fact that our hair is weaker when it is wet, which is also a reason why I have been letting my hair air dry like 70% before going and combing it out, which I look like a ratty, disgusting mess after the shower. But hair health is really important to me because I'm trying to grow my hair out for my wedding and I just want my hair to be long and luscious again. And this has definitely been something that I have relied on in recent months. 2 serums here that I absolutely love. This one I've mentioned before, so I don't want to get too much into it, but this is the L'Occitane Immortelle Reset. This just makes my face look so dewy and youthful and plump. It really makes a difference, and I do notice a difference in my skin when I run out of this. This is like the 5th or 6th bottle I've purchased. Best smelling skincare product that I own. It smells so beautiful. It really puts me in the mood of like self-care and going to bed, and it's very zen, and again, it makes my skin look really bright, look really plump. I use this just at night. I do not use this during the day, so I'm not going to sit here and tell you like, oh yeah, put it on and then you can throw makeup on and it's fine, because I have no idea. But really nice nighttime skin serum. Love it. Another serum that I use exclusively at night, this is new to Sephora. This is the Sobel Skin RX 15% niacinamide gel serum, and it is for firming and smoothing. I notice such a difference when I use this. I will take 2 to 3 pumps of the serum, definitely put it on my neck, but I like to focus it in the areas of my face that I wish were a little bit tighter. So that for me is like all in this section. So I will take it, rub it between my fingers, and pat it all in here, pat it in my skin, and then just let it sit before moving on to the rest of the stuff. And it does not irritate me. And I find that a lot of retinoids, products that claim to get rid of wrinkles, they do irritate my skin. I have very sensitive skin, sensitive dry skin, and this does not irritate me at all. Glow Recipe Avocado Melt Retinol Eye Sleeping Mask. Him and I have had a very love-hate relationship. I first really hated him because it's just like really thin. All of the eye creams that I use at night are a lot thicker than this one. So in my brain, it just didn't work as much. I find that people steer clear from eye creams for a few reasons. One being that they don't believe in eye creams. They just think like, oh, a face cream can be used as eye cream, which it can, but I do find that eye creams really help to nourish the skin underneath your eye, because if you think about it, they're made for underneath your eye, and the skin under your eye is so thin. One would think that eye cream would pack more of a punch in terms of moisture, concealer. So I totally believe in eye creams. Totally believe in eye creams. I use an eye cream day and night. Another reason why people don't really love eye creams is because they irritate their eyes. And the main reason for that is that people put it way too close to their actual eyeball and then it irritates them. But for me, I have really dry skin, so sometimes my skin underneath my eye does get irritated, and this does not irritate me at all. You're supposed to use this on its own. You're not supposed to put a serum underneath, a moisturizer on top. This one will kind of pill, and you can tell like it gets kind of like chunky when it's put over something. I am someone that slathers serum all over my face because if you don't know, serum is really the product that does the most in your skincare routine. So it really means don't put it over anything. I don't listen, but I've gotten over the chunkiness. My under eyes look really, really smooth. I feel like this is the best my skin, aside from the pimples that I've semi-hidden in pounds and pounds of concealer. I feel like this is the best that my skin has ever looked. And this is a product that I've recently incorporated in. Not recently, like within the last 6 months. So my under eyes look really, really good and I can't complain. Kiehl's Ultra Facial Moisturizer Sunscreen with SPF 30. Firm believer in SPF. You guys know if you're leaving the home and the sun is out, you need to wear sunscreen. I will go ahead, wake up in the morning. I will use a different serum. I don't use any of these serums in front of me. I will use something like Vichy Mineral 89 serum. That is available at Ulta. Put that on my skin and then I will take like a pea size of this, rub it between my hands and then spread it throughout my face. This is a really, really thick moisturizer, a very thick sunscreen, and this can really irritate those of you who have oily skin or acne prone skin. However, if you rub it between your fingers and really thin out the moisturizer, it really won't bother you as much. This used to make me break out, but then I started to thin it out and use a hell of a lot less. I love sunscreen, firm believer in sunscreen, and this is my favorite one. Primera Clean Berry Lip Mask. I absolutely love this. This is my favorite nighttime lip mask. This is so nice because it kind of reminds me of Vaseline, but it's like stickier and thinner than Vaseline. So it's not gonna migrate all over your face. It's really gonna just stay to your lips and you're not gonna feel it. It's kind of just like an oil that dries down and doesn't move. It is clean beauty. It is all natural, which I love, and it keeps my lips hydrated for a really, really long time. I use a lot of lip products. I use a lot of sleep masks for my lips, and this is by far my favorite one. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to makeup because, I mean, are we here for the makeup? I would think so. That's what we talk about mostly here on my channel. Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. This will erase your pores like no other primer will. All you do is take a little bit with your finger, push it into your skin. I kind of do like this motion. I push it into my pores and it really fills them in. You can probably see my pores today because I didn't use this primer, but I have a lot of pores like in this section of my face. So this literally just fills it in. Think of like a spackle, you know, when you spackle a wall to like fill a hole. This is exactly what that does, and this is amazing. My favorite primer, honestly. Drunk Elephant D-Bronzi Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. I kind of use this as a primer. I will mix this in either with my foundation or I will mix this in with my moisturizer to give a touch of bronze to the skin. Perfect for spring and summer months when, you know, say you have a foundation that you've been using all winter and now, you know, you're out in the sun, you're getting a tan. Just put a drop or two of this into your foundation and it's gonna make it 2 shades darker and then it will match your skin. Just make sure that you really blend this out because if you don't blend it out, it can look really streaky. It can make you look a little orange. So this is not like a 1, 2, 3 easy product. You really need to take your time with this. Say you self-tan your body and you don't self-tan your face, just take a little bit of this, really, really rub it in, like I said, and then you're all set. I'm not gonna talk about her because we talk about her all the time because she is a holy grail lover of mine. Absolutely love her. NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. Again, I have combo lean-in dry skin. I can wear this in the winter, the summer, the spring, the fall, and every freaking thing in between. Beautiful on my skin, really agrees with my skin. I'm actually wearing her today and my skin looks flawless. I love this because it doesn't grab at the dry patches on my skin and it doesn't move around on me when I do get a little bit oily. So best of all foundation worlds in my humble opinion. Guerlain Natural Glow Foundation. It has a 16-hour wear and an SPF of 20. While I love her, she translates better on camera than she does in real life. I still feel like my skin looks really, really good in real life. I think this is one of the best foundations that I own. But if you were to look at me in real life and then put a picture next to me, you would say that my skin looks 10 times better in the picture. I feel like this is really great for events. I feel like this is beautiful for a wedding, whether it's your wedding or you're attending a wedding, any kind of function where there's going to be pictures. Highly recommend her. I know that she has SPF and a lot of the time we think, well, there's sunscreen in it. Doesn't that mean that there's going to be flashback? I will insert a picture that I included in my foundation wear test of me wearing the foundation using flash photography, and as you can see, there is no flashback. My skin looks smooth as butter. Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood lip contour wand. I've talked about this. The only thing I'm going to say is if you want to take her and put her directly on your face, I would do dot, 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 dot her sparingly, because the first few times where I use this, I just drew like a 3, I drew, and then I went to go blend her out, and she was a little hard to blend out because I had way too much product, and this kind of dries down pretty quickly. Whatever brush you use to apply your foundation, I would use that brush to blend out your contour. The foundation is going to give a nice slip on your brush and is going to help blend this out seamlessly. It's not going to leave it patchy, and it's just going to glide over the skin. And do not wait, like don't put dots on your face and then go brush your teeth, wash your hands, go to the bathroom. No, like put the dots on your face and then blend her out, because if you wait too long, she's a little difficult to blend. Favorite highlighter of all time, this is the Makeup Forever Pro Light Fusion #1. It's just like this really, really beautiful pink highlighter that never seems to die. I have had her quite a few years now, and she has been such a staple in my collection. Glisten and glow of light. Can you see? It's not like a blinding highlight. It's just a natural glow, and I love a natural glow highlight. You can make her more blinding if you put some setting spray on your face and then dab it on after. You can also get this at Sephora. This is the highlight that I'm wearing today. Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops, and this is in the shade Celestial. This is a liquid highlighter. It is huge. I will never run out of this highlighter. You can apply it with your fingers, you can apply it with a brush, a sponge, and it's just gonna give you this natural, delicious dew. Supergoop Shimmer SPF 30. It's just like a really, really beautiful bronzy shade. Like, look at that. Look at that. This is great for the summer. All you do is take some on your finger, pat, pat, pat on the eye, throw on some waterproof mascara, and call it a day. It's a really great base, so if you don't want to put concealer on your eyes to prime your lids, you can just use this to prime your lids. So you can put this down like I just did, and then you can just take any kind of eyeshadow. I'm going to take the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow, and this is in Lightning Bug. Just put this over it, and it's really going to grab onto the shadow. And now see how much more shimmery that is now? It's a really great eyeshadow base, and it comes in other colors. And again, do I need to mention again that this has an SPF of 30 in it, so you can look cute while protecting your eyelids from the sun. Win-win situation. Last for shadows is I just want to mention these. These are the Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadows. These are beautiful. I've used them so many times. They take any look and really bring it to the next level. See how pretty that is? Ugh. I love all the colors. My favorite color is definitely this one, Smoky Storm. I hope they still carry these shades. I got them a little bit over a year ago. But just like, look, it's so pretty. I love them. Take my bronzer and just put it in my crease to give a little bit of depth to the eye. And then I would take this on the wand and just pat it on my lid, and then take my finger, tap, 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 tap to blend it out. And there you go. You have a dramatic eye look, and it took you 2 freaking seconds. This is Rose Gold Retro. I don't know why. She like really dried up on me. The other ones didn't dry up, but she is really dry. I would say maybe if you're gonna venture into this avenue of eyeshadows, maybe buy 1 or 2, because you need to use them up because they will dry out. I feel like I talk about eyeliner all the time, and you guys know how I feel about these. So Highliner by Marc Jacobs. This is really great to smoke out. I've talked about it so many times. If you lay it down and then take a brush, you can really smoke it out and make it more of like a black shadow. It will move on you if you want it to move, but it will also stay in place if you want it to stay in place. I need to repurchase these, so actually I think I'm gonna buy them in the Sephora sale. Stila Smudge Kajal eyeliners, and this is in the shade Espresso. These are the best eyeliners for your waterline. They will stay in your waterline all day. They will not move, they will not budge, they will not run. So if you are someone that really likes to put liner on your waterline, buy these. I own an Espresso, I have the nude one, and I also have the intense black one. I use the brown the most. There's just something about a brown waterline that is so sexy and sophisticated. I love it. I'm not mentioning mascara because all of my mascaras, I think, are not sold at Sephora. I am uploading a favorites mascara video. If it's up already, I will link it up here and down below. If not, then again, be sure you're subscribed and click the bell. This way you get that notification. For lips, I wanted to keep it really modest because I just feel like I talk about lips all the time. So here we go. As far as lip liners, my 2 favorite lip liners from Sephora, hands down, are the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Wherever Walnut Pinky Nude. It glides on really nicely, but it's not too slippy. This is a really great one as well. This one is a little bit more slippy. Charlotte Lip Cheat lip liner in Pillow Talk, a little bit brighter of a pink, but as you can see, they are really, really stinking similar to one another. And then as far as lips go, my favorite liquid lipstick right now has got to be this one. This is the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the shade Lolita. This is just like a vibe. It's like a neutral, it could be like a nudie shade, but it's just got a little bit of an attitude. It's kind of purpley, but also very wearable, but moody. It's a moody, wearable liquid lipstick. It does not leave my lips powdery, it does not leave them dry, and it does not exaggerate the lines in my lips or any cracking that I may have. Really love this, long lasting, very comfortable. If you have yet to try Fenty Lip Stunna paints, try them. You will not be disappointed. They are a liquid matte lipstick. This is a liquid matte lipstick as well, but they do not crease, they do not crust. The only thing I'm going to say is that I've had some of them for a little bit over a year now, and they really do start to smell like paint. So I don't know if they're bad, but they're $24 each, so I'm not going to throw them out. They're going to sit up there until there's nothing left in them. So just FYI. Last but not least, I just wanted to throw in a classic lipstick for any of my guys or gals out there who prefer a more classic lipstick rather than a liquid lipstick. I prefer a classic lipstick over a liquid lipstick always. Or if I'm going to use a liquid lipstick, I tend to put a gloss on over it just because I don't like the dry matte feeling of it. That's not my vibe. This is my favorite nude lipstick. This is the Marc Jacobs Cream and Sugar. It is just like the prettiest nude. How pretty is she? Not what I'm wearing today, but I'll put a little bit more on. Love her, beautiful. It has a magnetic top. That just ensures that I'm not gonna throw my open lipstick in my pocketbook, as I've done several times. But it's just really nice, has a really great finish, lasts a long time, hydrates my lips while making them look fabulous. So that is it, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up down below. Let me know in the comments section, do you own any of these products? What do you think about them? What are you buying in the Sephora sale? Are you buying something in the Sephora sale? Are you not buying something? Let's talk about it. Open discussion. If I do buy anything, you can bet your ass I will mention it here in an upcoming video. Again, make sure you're subscribed and click that bell before you leave. I had a great time as always. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, Finders. Mwah.